Greetings, the spirit of greatness. Excellence and greatness are Wiley College traditions, not by proclamation, but by the commitment and perseverance, attested by the records of great works of many steadfast individuals over a period of more than 146 years. An institution impelled by the spirit of greatness is not only the lengthened shadows of a few great men and women, but also the constantly rekindled and extended spirit of greatness. The spirit of greatness gave Dr. Matthew W. Dogan the motivation to move Wiley forward, and it gave alumni such as Heman B. Sweat, James Farmer, and Henrietta B. Wells the fortitude to encounter obstacles and excel. We want you to know that Wiley College was made great through their dedication, courage, devotion to duty, hard work, sense of mission, their love of teaching, commitment to the principle, and access for all higher education, and their love of God. The spirit of greatness here is a legacy to all who would administer, to all who would love to teach and counsel, and to all who would learn. The spirit of greatness of an institution is expressed in its core values of human potential, human capacity, and human possibilities, in the purpose and mission of life, in the nature and purpose of education, and in the direction and aid given in the advancement of the highest good of oneself and for society. The spirit of greatness for the individual is transformational. For the institution, it is a spirit of being the best among your peers. The spirit of greatness as a Wiley College tradition may be expressed in the terms of ideals and intrinsic values for which the college has stood historically, and in the qualities of character reflected through the beliefs, habits, and actions of our students and graduates. In summary, some of the ideals, values, and qualities of character are integrity, being honest and having strong moral principles which are reflected in ethical conduct. Respect, having self-respect as well as a regard for the feelings, wishes, or rights of others. Responsibility, a moral obligation to behave correctly and being accountable for one's actions or lack thereof. Sportsmanship, aspiration that a sport or activity will be enjoyed for its own sake, with proper consideration for fairness, respect, and a sense of consideration for others. Servant leadership, one who shares power, puts the needs of others first, and helps people develop and perform as highly as possible. The Wiley College spirit of greatness lives within each person who has ever graced this campus. It now lives within you, as you are one of the newest members of the Wiley College family, and we expect no less than the best from each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Woolley. At this time, I would like to invite the representatives from the class of 2023, Ms. Andrea Miller and Mr. Lanye Caraway, up. Let's give them a hand.
To our prestigious 17th President, Dr. Herman J. Felton Jr., members of the illustrious Board of Trustees, staff, distinguished administration, faculty, current student body, and the remarkable honorees of tonight. My name is Andrea Miller, one representative of the phenomenal class of 2023, and I've been given the honor to present the new student induction charge with my talented fellow Summer Bridge classmate.
Greetings. Greetings. I'm Lanya Caraway, and as my sophisticated classmate stated, we're here to present the new student induction charge to each of our peers. Our destiny has arrived, and time has finally come to make our grand decision official. A journalist by the name of A. France once said, "To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, not only plan, but also believe."
The charge of the class of 2023 is dare to be different and dream to be big. A dream can be defined as strongly desired goal or a purpose. For most, daring to be different is challenging yet fulfilling, tiring yet rewarding, doubtful yet purposeful. Proverbs 13:12 states, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but the dream fulfilled is a tree of life."
Daring to be unlike any other has its perks. If this were not so, I doubt a son of former slaves born in 1866 could have carried an entire household after the death of his father while attending Wiley College and becoming the institution's first graduate. He graduated top of his class. He would later help fund and build the first black school in Marshall, Texas. It was later renamed in his honor.
On today, we charge each of you, as well as ourselves, to be the best version of us that we all can be. We each must write our own academic blueprint, regardless of the situation and circumstances from which we came. Our dreams can truly become the reality we prayed for, never being afraid to stand out positively from the crowd. Wiley College, class of 2023, let's show the world that daring to be different and dreaming is simply dope black excellence at its best. Thank you, and go forth inspired.
Good evening. Greetings and welcome, class of 2023. My name is Jasmine Flotts, a 2014 graduate of Wiley College. I'm excited that you all decided to make Wiley College the place to experience your college journey and welcome you with open arms and open doors. I pray that your time at Wiley brings nothing but great experiences like it has for me. In that regard, let me share with you some of the lessons I've learned as a student. Take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you and be willing to learn as much as you can in all the ways that you can. Be yourself, be open to learn from your peers, and love who you are. Never give up, never give in, and always ask for help when your challenges become overwhelming or unimaginable. Lastly, I leave with you these two quotes. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow bring those who prepare for it today, Malcolm X. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside of you that is greater than any obstacles. Christian D. Larson. Again, welcome to Wiley College. Go forth, inspired, glorious deeds to do. Welcome.
Another slight adjustment, I would like to invite Mr. Wiley College back to the piano for another musical selection. Thank you, Mr. Woolley. Thank you, sir. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to invite Dr. Cynthia Hester, who is the Interim Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium for the litany.
Good evening. Will the new class of 2023 please stand as I formally induct you into the Wiley College family? I would ask that you please follow the litany, which will be read as it is printed in your program. Look with reverence upon the ground where you stand, for this is holy ground. It bears the footprints of Isaac Wiley, Isaiah B. Scott, Matthew W. Dogan, H. B. Pemberton, Dorothea Church, Melvin B. Towson, James Farmer, Henrietta Bell Wells, and Heman Sweat. Students, look with reverence among the noble colors that we cherish. Purple combines the calm spirit of blue and the fierce energy of red. Thus, the red flame in your hands burns as a symbol of our spirit, the Wiley College spirit, a spirit of life and hope that has withstood the onslaught of time, a spirit of achievement that has triumphed over the challenge of the years and has been the deliverance of generations since 1873. Students, look with reverence at the evening sky. In heraldry, white depicts faith and purity. The color white is the color of new beginnings, of wiping the slate clean. It is the blank canvas waiting to be written upon. In 1906, tragedy struck our great institution as 5 buildings were destroyed by fire. And although the buildings were in white ashes, like the phoenix, came buildings of greater magnitude to shape our current status. Written upon its dusky face is a mighty story of the strength of the founders whose sacrifice gave birth to this place, whose blood nourished it, who cultivated it by the sweat of great labor, whose tears of deep sadness and profound joy formed the substance of its life. You are providing blank canvases upon which the Wiley family will sketch masterpieces. Students, now the Black Night approaches. Embrace it, for its beauty is your heritage. Its blackness is your strength. Its spirit is your legacy. And promise to emulate the contributions of your noble predecessors is the pledge you should hear and now make. Begin this day to write your own stories. Make them worthy of those in whose shadows you now stand, and grand enough to inspire those who will stand in your shadow for generations to come. Students, Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening. Dr. Herman J. Felton Jr. is the 17th president and CEO of Wiley College. Dr. Felton began his service to the college in the summer of 2018, and in a short period of time, he's achieved significant accomplishments, including spearheading a campaign with the college alumni and supporters that has launched the renovation of the Thomas W. Cole Library and partnering with the Marshall Economic Development Corporation to receive a $100,000 grant to renovate KBWC, the college's radio station, as well as a training space for the physical education majors. President Felton has also created a student health, counseling, and wellness unit for the college that is staffed by a full-time licensed psychologist. His leadership extends beyond the college. President Felton has immersed himself in the fabric of the Marshall community, where he is a member of the Marshall Rotary Club, the Marshall Chamber of Commerce, and the Citizens Advisory Council. Prior to his service here, Dr. Felton served as the 21st president of Wilberforce University in Ohio. Additionally, he served as the senior vice president, chief operating officer, and vice president of institutional advancement for Livingston College in Salisbury, North Carolina. He was also the Director of Development while serving as a lecturer in the Government Law and International Affairs Department at Murray State University in Murray, Kentucky. Dr. Felton earned his bachelor's degree in political science from Edward Waters College in Jacksonville, Florida. Also, he earned his Juris Doctorate from the Levine College of Law at the University of Florida and completed graduate work at Jackson State University, where he earned the Doctor of Philosophy in Educational Administration and Supervision. He is the co-founder of the Higher Education Leadership Foundation, an organization ensuring that a pipeline of transformational, highly skilled, and principled leaders are identified and cultivated to meet the needs, challenges, and opportunities facing the nation's historically Black colleges and universities. Dr. Felton served in the United States Marine Corps for 8 years, and last but not least, he is married to the lovely Catherine Ann Felton and is the father of Jamal, Paige, and Herman III. Please join me in welcoming your induction speaker, Dr. Felton.
What up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey man, welcome back, brother. On behalf of the chairman of the boards of Wiley College, Dr. Walter L. Sutton Jr., your peers, the faculty, the staff, and the students here, I welcome you to this special place. I welcome you to this special place. Welcome to a small campus that has made a huge impact on the globe. We have integrated the PGA. We've contributed to the arts and sciences. We've won championships in sports and debate. We've crooned the President of the United States, not the current one. We've won on many stages. And we've even blessed the government of Japan with the angelic voices and soulful sounds of our a cappella choir here at Wiley College. We've played a huge role in the civil rights movements and are to this day producing scholars. This is a special place for generations and families. We are scholars. We are activists. We are debaters. We are athletes. We are vocalists. And we do that all while being leaders. Welcome to the fold. We only humbly, openly accept you into this space. However, to you, the freshman class, the class of 2023. This space will challenge you, and it should. You should return home each time with growth. Growth that says you've changed intellectually as well as in the maturation process. Note, I'm not asking you to change, I'm asking you to grow. This space requires you to think. And the word think also serves as an acronym. I want you to think every day and ask yourself before you speak every day, is it truthful? That's your T. Is it honest? That's your H. Is it insightful or inspiring? That's your I. Is it needed? And is it kind? I want you to think every day. This road will be a challenge. I hope you know that kindness is not only a word, it's a virtue, it's a spirit of embodiment. It is a way of life. And kindness is a word that I hope you, the freshman class, will spend time interpreting the meaning of it and what it means for you individually. The challenge will also come on a daily basis, and it will require you to make sound decisions on a daily basis. While you are learning in this new space understands that the challenges you face will be tricky. Your challenges will be replete with impactful decisions. When the challenge of attending class comes, choose yourself. I'm asking you to choose yourself, and vicariously you choose Wiley. When the challenge of being negatively disruptive, note negatively, disruption is a beautiful thing, and I encourage you to be disruptors in this space. But when the challenge of being negatively disruptive comes your way, choose yourself. And when the challenge of acting in a manner that can alter your trajectory, choose yourself. And in choosing yourself each time, you also choose Wiley. And as we say here, choose wisely, choose Wiley. I am here for you. We are here for you. Understand that the standard is excellence, and anything else is unwelcomed. If you are gay, welcome. If you are white, welcome. If you are an atheist, welcome. If you support Donald Trump, welcome. It matters not who you are welcomed here. This is a space that has been in existence for 147 years before you got here. And you, the singular individual, can make an impact just as those in every graduating class has. But what we are not here for is nonsense. What we are not here for is uneducated, simple-mindedness. What we are not here for is anything that would dictate that you are not a Wiley Wildcat. I believe that I have a few nicknames, and I hope that you never get a chance to meet any of them. The Mr. Put You on a Bus in a Day man. The Mr. You Gotta Go Home Today man. The Mr. We Tried, but you are no longer welcomed here man. I hope and pray that you never meet that individual, because this is a serious matter. And if you didn't check the television today, and if you don't understand the statistics of what a college graduate earns over those who have not completed a graduate or a college degree, if you have not understood that the world has devolved, if you have not understood that you as black and brown individuals will have a harder role to hoe, if you are not cognizant of the fact that nobody absolutely cares about what had happened when the rubber meets the road, you are about to waste your money. What should be, what is, and what will always be in this journey is an investment in yourself. This is not debt. This, no matter what the hype is about incurring student loans, is crazy. It is not true. What you are doing today says that you choose to be different, that you are making an investment in yourself, that you are worthy, that you matter, and more importantly, that you're coming to get what somebody said you couldn't get, that you're coming to get what you thought was unattainable, that you're coming to snatch what someone may be unrightfully holding from you. You're coming to get the tools that will allow you to leave your mark. And I say to you, class of 2023, if you are not here, not about that business, I'm going to ask you to leave, because this is a serious matter. Welcome to your new family, our joy sublime, our home, Wiley College. Go forth inspired.
Thank you, President Felton. Please join me in thanking the program participants. If you will, join me at this time in giving them another round of applause, please. After the benediction, please remain standing to join us in the singing of the alma mater, the words of which are printed on the back of your programs. Immediately following the alma mater, the class of 2023 is asked to turn on your candles and prepare to follow the directions of your leaders to process to the front of Thurkill Hall. Everyone else is asked to follow immediately out after our newly inducted Wildcats, the class of 2023. At this time, I invite you to rest on your feet as we have the benediction led by Minister Cloney Ambrose, our SGA chaplain.
Amen. Receive the benediction now unto him that is able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding great joy. To the only wise God, our Savior, be glory, majesty, dominion, and power, both now and forevermore. As we leave this place, but never from your presence, watch over us on tonight and allow us to wake up early in the morning to start a brand new day's journey. In Jesus' name, amen.